Harris here.
Oh shit, it's backwards.
What's backwards? Is it going? Okay.
There we go.
This is live, guys. Stuff happens. Ron Harris here from Muscular.com. Coverage of the Tampa Pro, brought to you by High-Tech Pharmaceuticals. I don't know why I got loud all of a sudden here. Standing here with Milos Sarcev. We just wrapped up men's open prejudging a few minutes ago. So wanted to get the minds, commentary. Let's talk about the top four.
Yes.
Top four was the last call out. We had Max Charles, Phil Clahar, Charles Griffin, and of course Ian Valliere.
Okay, so coming into the show, of course, there's a buzz about Ian Valliere as the biggest favorite. And if he came in here in shape bigger than normal, fuller, I don't think he was as conditioned as he was at Olympia. So they, of course, favor him and put him in the middle, and it looks like he's winning, but as we know, a position that he's put on the stage by the judges. So it's very possible. I think if he watches the show, he's going to see he was forgetting to squeeze quads in the front, relax front, double biceps, front lat spread. Kind of things that if judges want to be particular, they can look for that. Of course, I'm always biased coaching. I'm probably pissing at people when I talk about Max Charles, thinking that he is still in running to win. I still think that he is in excellent condition. He has a physique that is improved. The legs are way better, as you can see, to the point it is one of the best legs on the stage. I go as far as saying that now of the improvements. And then there is Phil Clahar, who came in incredible condition. I watched Phil for many years. This is the best I've ever seen him. So he's tight and he's now considered, there in the top four. Together with Charles Griffin. Charles Griffin came in great condition. He's big, thick, muscular. Shape-wise, maybe he doesn't have a V-taper, super small waist. He has a little bit issue with his lineal, but being spread. So it doesn't look as aesthetic in some of the poses, but you can't deny so much muscle mass and thickness. So those are the top four in whichever order. By the positioning, it looks like it's Ian and Phil with Max and Griffin.
So that's how you think it's going to be? That's how you think it's going to be?
This is what I feel that the judges have after prejudging, just with experience from many shows. I was very happy to see Max right next to Ian, and I thought that he was holding on, very, very well. I don't know what you think of his condition, so let me put you on the spot and ask.
Ian's condition?
No, Max's.
Oh, Max's condition, right on, right bang on point.
Okay.
I just think size-wise and stuff, he's got plenty of size. Mm-hmm. Phil is wider. Ian is a little. They had an overwhelming lift to them. I think it's going to be Max is going to be third or fourth, from what I could tell. If you were a judge, if you were the only judge, how would you place those four?
If I'm the only judge, don't put me on the spot.
I know Max wins.
Max wins, for sure. I mean, again, if you look at for size, shape against the shape and conditioning, I would go with the shape conditioning. Then Phil could have taken a second, and Jan third. If Jan is ripped and dry, it would be a different story, So, it looks like he's winning the show regardless. So it's very hard to say to somebody that wins the show, maybe you shouldn't win, because then it's going to be like, well, what are you talking about? But listen, this is very, very close. I mean, top four, they all have arguments, possibly to see them winning and going their way.
And there was a rounding out the fifth and sixth place. It looks like. I think it's going to be Mohammed Shaban, who looked really good, I thought. I'm surprised he wasn't even doing even better. And the South Korean, Sung-Chul Lee.
Sung-Chul Lee, I love Sung-Chul Lee. He's really phenomenal. He's over 40 years of age. I saw him winning in China, in China, 2018 Pro Card. And then I saw him in Japan Pro. I see him in Mr. Olympia, all over the place. He has a beautiful, thick, dance muscle. He always needs to be like a little bit drier. So I don't know why he doesn't go for a little bit extra dryness, because he has, enough thickness, enough width, enough muscle. His conditioning was not really on, so probably Shaban is edging him out for a fifth place. Shaban was tighter than in the last two shows I've seen him. and he has everything. So you know, he's there in the running.
Anybody else you want to mention that we didn't talk about? I thought Mohamed El Aman from Russia.
Yeah,
he
was
really good today.
He's impressive. Yeah, he has a little bit wider waist.
Yeah.
That would you know, distract a little bit. So if a waist is a little bit long, there's so much width, so much muscle. It was solid conditioning, not great conditioning, but solid one. I think that Joel Thomas was in a very good condition as well. And
I gotta say, this is a new guy, Jeff T. Charenfont.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be good.
He was very impressive. Yeah, no, I remember. I don't know his name. I just remember his hairstyle.
Big hair power.
Yeah, but what a physique! Oh my God, what a structure! He has structure, you know, to become a champion. I mean, oh my God,
more size.
A little bit more size. I mean, he has plenty of size, but for that structure, for clavicles that wide, you need to fill it up even more, and he's going to be super dangerous.
He reminds me of a taller William Bonac.
There you go.
Needs a little more thickness than he does.
He's way wider than William.
Yeah. Okay. Well, guys, man, finals are starting in
Sisters,
35
can you give
minutes.
us about 5 minutes for our color guard. They need to perform real quick.
Yeah, guys,
Thank
this is live.
you.
We're at,
Just
they're getting everything ready
5
for the
seconds.
finals. Finals start in 25 minutes.
Thank you, my girlfriend.
Keep it up to musculardevelopment.com and the Noble Forum. We got the play-by-play 2021 Tampa Pro play-by-play.
So,
Oh, hey. You know. And of course, keep it on this YouTube channel.
no, they come back
I'm all over the place,
They
guys.
just-
This is starting up right away, pretty soon. So we'll know who won in a couple hours. It's all going to happen tonight. So thank you, Milos Sarcev. Thanks, guys, for watching. Coverage brought to you by High Tech Pharmaceuticals. Keep it right here. Yeah, buddy. Thanks, sir.